Hey guys, thought I would record a quick Blitz game this morning. I'm on lichess, seeking a 5-0 game. This is my first game of the day, so I'm not at all warmed up. I haven't done any tactics training or anything, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm playing saidou1, starting with b3. I don't know how to handle this, so let's go for this setup. I'm already completely out of book. If he wants to take my knight, that's fine. We're just sort of doing this anti-symmetry thing right now, going for a solid kingside setup. Okay, going for double fianchetto. Alright, how do I want to handle this? It's a good question. This c6 move seems objectively bad, but I'm blunting his light square bishop, and I want to play d5. Ooh, what is this? Now this is interesting. I don't know the purpose of this move. Maybe that was some sort of a mouse slip and he wanted to develop his knight. My light squared bishop is bad, so I would be okay with the trade. What the hell? Alright, so if I take his bishop, he can take back with the knight, which is helping develop his knight. If I don't take the bishop, he's threatening to take it himself. So maybe I develop my queen to defend the bishop. I think that's okay. This queen move seems a little odd. I'm not sure what pawn break I want to get in. Do I want to get an e5? So he's coming at me, pawn storm, against my fianchetto'd bishop, which is frequently a problem for me. What to do here? Alright, let's trade. I want to develop my knight, my b knight, with something like knight b to d7. I'm not sure where my knight wants to end up. Maybe this knight comes here and this knight comes here. Something like that. I think that's okay. Alright, so he's castling queenside. Maybe I should keep my attack going on the queenside myself. Alright. Let's roll some pawns down towards his king. This is going to get tactical, and I'm not super comfortable with that. But can't have every game be a positional game, so alright, here we go. h5, h4 coming. I don't know if I'm adequately prepared. We'll see. I think a move like king b1 is probably worth him spending time to do. Just that seems right, but you know, maybe not. I don't exactly have anything threatening to do damage to his king where it is, and yeah, I think that's a fair statement. So, I meant to move my knight first so to rule out this g4 move. Maybe he'll give me an opportunity to do that. What do I do? On g4... yeah, I don't know exactly what to do here. G4, H6, G5. Okay. So, what is he threatening here? He's building up pressure on this square, but now I'm not as worried about G4. Not really worried about that knight at all. So let's just, again, prevent this g4 move, even though now maybe it's not such a big threat. Yeah, so h5. This is looking scary. Gotta calculate here. Can I get rid of his queen? That would be nice if I could do that. Then I'm a little less afraid of being mated. What does he have? Yeah, I think he has to trade queens in some form or another because I'm threatening the knight here. Yeah, probably should have pre-moved that. I would love to get this knight move in. He's going to have to move a rook to defend it. Yeah. Do I have anything tricky? No. So take... I'm not sure which way I would take back. Now my attack over here is going to be less influential, I think. With the queens off. Is this too aggressive? I don't really want to open his dark square bishop. Let's just bring my knight back. I'm fumbling a little bit here. Take, yeah. I feel like taking here is okay. Even though it opens up this A file, that just seems to be what is done. So... threaten this pawn. I have a minute 44 to his 2.5. So I need to pick it up a little bit. Okay, he's defending that pawn. Let's just try to break over on the queen side. Because if he takes, I can insert this move. This knight move. And if he doesn't take... I'm not sure that was the best decision. But aren't I winning this? Can I play this? I'm not getting mated. I think I want to... If I have the option to exchange my dark square bishop, I don't think I want to do it. Like, is bishop here a threat in some lines? Like now? Stick with the knight. If he takes back with his knight, I don't have this in-between move, which I was kind of hoping I did. Damn, and he has this in-between move. Yeah, so taking with the knight was a mistake there, I think, because he has takes, and he's threatening this. So that's nice. This is something that I'm comfortable with. In fact, I'm even comfortable trading down a little bit, getting rid of my dark square bishop, because I think my knight can be a pain. Not entirely sure how yet, but this looks like a juicy square for my knight. Let's defend in this way. Maybe I can double up on this file. Man, with only 50 seconds left, I have a strong feeling I'm going to get flagged. With knights on the board and rooks, I'm going to be fumbling around. Let's insert this check. I used to play with a guy on the streets in New York City who would say, always check, it might be mate, which is really a terrible strategy, but if I remove this... nope, can't do that. Shoot. Shoot. Can I just play here? Just threaten the rook. Oh, he's going to double up his rooks. I might be running out with my king immediately, thusly. That's not a good move because he's a check here. Crap. Crap. I think I need to just go here so I can run away with my king. I don't know what that's about, but I'm out of time. This is going to be a flag game. I think we're going to have to look at it in analysis and see where I went wrong. Whoa! I could have taken that rook. Alright, now he's pre-moving, I think, just to mess with me. Yeah, so I'm up a rook now. I think he's just messing with me. Is there a way that I can mate him? Let's just pre-move that. I don't have any tricky mates that I can see. Take this. Wow, am I going to eke out a win here? That would be really nice. Shit! Oh, that's a mouse slip if I've ever seen one. I had a win there. Oh! Oh, man. That's a tough ending. Good game. Yeah, this was, where was it? Right here. All right, let's look at the analysis board. Right here I had check. Oh, I guess he comes down. I would have played just on time here. Take. And this is an endgame that I'm going to be winning. This is going to fall. This is going to fall. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I think I want to know what happened with my opponent when he... So I took, and then he played this, which I'm wondering... It was either just to mess with me because I was really low on time, in which case, good for you. I don't have any problem with that. Because he should have just taken my rook back. But I had pre-moved this assuming he would take my rook back on this square. And even now he didn't take the rook. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. But at this point I'm up a rook. All right, let's look at this from the beginning. This was a good game. Even though I lost, I think it was interesting. So this Nimzo-Larsen Attack, I don't know anything about it. I was just thinking this seems like a solid setup. I'm also fighting for control of this A1 H8 diagonal, which my opponent is doing. Double fianchetto's I used to have a real problem with, and I guess based on the outcome of this game, I still do kind of have a problem with them. This B6 move can't be optimal. Maybe better. Maybe even just developing the knight. Can't play this. Just maybe E4, or sorry, E5, D5. Yeah, D5 works now. Maybe D5 would have been better. But anyway, I blunt the diagonal, which is taking away this square from my knight, where it might like to go. But I have plans for it to come over to the king side. And this bishop waste of a tempo. I mean, maybe my guess is that my opponent meant to play this. This knight f3 looks like a much more logical move. Yeah, this is an inaccuracy. And apparently at this point, I'm up a pawn almost after this waste of a tempo. But that's okay. D5 is all right. Just further blunting this bishop. Bishop G4 is an inaccuracy. So it liked the development of the knight first. But my thought was my light square bishop is maybe not so good, and I wouldn't mind trading it off. Which I guess was an inaccuracy, but that's okay. Defend the bishop. I'm happy with these moves. Yeah, so once he castles queenside, that's saying, okay, these pawns are going to come at you, and you should send these pawns at me, and it's going to get tactical. And I generally am not a fan of opposite side castling games, because I'm just not very tactically minded. Whoops. Oh, man. All right, let's go back. Where was it? Somewhere around here, yeah. Yeah, he should have played h5 immediately. This is a move I was more afraid of. Because h5... What happens if I play knight takes? This is like the kind of position that I get into, and they sack something to get rid of my knight, and I lose. This happens frequently to me. This move, knight back. This move, knight back. Attack. Yeah, and then this after all the smoke is cleared, this file is opened up. So that's in general when I'm in these opposite side castling positions and I have a fianchetto structure and they're coming at me, and this is why I don't play the Sicilian Dragon anymore. The idea is that you just attack, and you hopefully get there a tempo before they do. But for some reason, I always switch sides and start to try to defend, and that doesn't work for me. Or I guess in general, I'm not sure. Anyway, so he plays knight g5. I try to continue my attack because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. h5, queen g4. So it liked h6. See, this is the kind of thing. h6, what if you take here? Ah, sorry, h6, I'm threatening the knight. That's a good point. And then I take this. Oh, wow. Yeah, h6 would have been strong there. didn't even think about it because my thought was h6, he'll take here. But since this knight is on this square, which I guess is why it was an inaccuracy for white to play it there, I could have taken advantage of that. So he trades queens, and now I'm not feeling like I'm going to get checkmated. So I'm a little more comfortable. Yeah, taking back with the h-pawn. My instinct is always to take with the f-pawn. Sure, I'm opening up this rook. This looks good. Well, in this case, I guess it fails to this move, and he gets rid of my dark square bishop. But in general, that's my thought, and it doesn't seem to work out. And when I watch stronger players play, they always seem to recapture with the h-pawn. I'm not exactly sure why. It seems like I'm weakening this, but maybe my knight and my bishop are sufficient to defend. Not sure about that. So I just keep attacking pawns. Now I'm breaking at his fianchetto structure. Oh, son of a... Alright, so where was it? A4? Spoiler alert. Okay, so A4. Yeah, so he drops a pawn, but it liked B4 better. Why is B4 better? So if I play B4, you retreat with your knight. Now I'm not going to win that pawn anymore. Ah, but I'll win this pawn. No, I won't. I'll win that pawn. Yeah, so I guess remove the... In this position, remove the knight. Take this to trade off this knight. So, okay, so remove this knight, which is defending this square. Then I take... and I force the trade-off of this knight, or rather I get this knight to move away. Then I take this pawn, which is also being defended by this knight. Alright. So I win it anyway. Oh, wait, just kidding. This is not how the game went. Took here. Yeah, I thought this was a blunder, because if he takes with the knight... Oh, I wouldn't have seen this. I would have taken here, and then, as I was saying, he has this move to save his knight. Yeah, and I saw that continuation. I didn't see that if he took here, I could pin the bishop. He still has this move. And it's getting ugly for me. So I saw that, and I was very fortunate that he didn't play in that manner. But okay. This is a blunder for him. So at this point, I have an almost 4-pawn advantage. I don't see... So instead of... So this knight is effectively pinned. Well, it's not effectively pinned, because it can move to another square and defend this bishop. But still, this king is on an open file, and I guess I should have taken advantage of that. This is tension that I could have kept. I didn't have to eliminate right away like I did in the game. So the engine is suggesting instead I prepare to own this d file, and the king's on it. It's open. That should be good. Yeah, I'm sort of guaranteed a discovered attack in some form. So that would have been strong to keep that tension, but that's all right. I cleared things off, and I thought, so what's the pawn count? I'm up a pawn, and I'm less worried about this open h file. So I was pretty comfortable here. Defending, and I'm getting a little short on time, I think. I'd like knight f6. To cover this square. Yeah, knight f6 would have been a strong move. It's good, a good defender there. But instead, I'm just trying to clear this pathway so my king can run away. So for instance, what I had expected him to play was rook h7, and then my king can run down this avenue. Ah, but I lose that. Yeah, so that would have been messy. And so this is the move I was commenting on earlier. What was this? Rook takes h8 was forced. You got to recapture. And then it's only calling this a mistake. This should be a blunder, I think, to not pick up a free rook. But even then, after this move, I'm still up 9 points. Oh, okay, yes. I'm up a rook. Yeah, okay, so ignore that. And how does the game finish up? I'm up 10 points. I'm up 9 points. I'm up 10 points. I'm up 10 points. No. Yeah. Even then, I'm still up a point. Yeah, I guess I am up a pawn. But this is now much, much more complicated than it needs to be. But that's all right. This is one of the rare games where I lose, and I'm still in a good mood at the end of it. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I guess this video is a little bit longer than the other ones. Hopefully you made it through to the end. I had a question. If you have any comments about why this sort of recapture is always done, I guess, okay, towards the center, I guess is the thing. I don't know. Anyway, just any comments, suggestions, post them below. They're much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in.